Okay, so today's video is called The Universe Rewards Movement. The Universe Rewards Movement. Now, what do I mean by that? I literally mean that every single day that you make a conscious decision just to step forward in life. And I'm not talking about no crazy changes. I ain't talking about doing 100,000 push-ups, eating nails for breakfast. I'm not talking about nothing crazy. I'm literally talking about simple movements like just waking up, doing the dishes, waking up, walking barefoot outside. I'm just talking about doing simple things like waking up and brushing your teeth to see what the universe may want to communicate to you. Why do I say that the universe rewards movement? Again, there is a domino effect to movement. When you wake up and you force yourself to move, and I'm talking about, I'm not, let's take out working out and let's take out all that. I'm talking about simple movement, like waking up and just turning on the shower and just getting in the shower to see what you may feel afterwards. That is your direct communication to the universe. When you wake up in the morning and you step, that is giving the universe a direct line to communicate what will be your next steps. See, sometimes you may have a day where you step and you do the dishes, or you do something, or you may go outside, or you have a cup of coffee, or you do something to start off your morning, and the universe may tell you rest. And you may have a day where you need to be stagnant and rest and then look back on your progress. Those are days where you will have to rest. But I want to show you this graph that I made in the back to kind of put your mind where my mind is with this. So there's a lot of people that I know, and also myself, that before I understood this, I had been suffering from, I don't know what that's called, when you are literally so annoyed from feeling like you have not done enough. You're incompetent. You ever went to bed even though you felt like you've done what you needed to do, what your ego has told you to do? You felt empty, as if, man, I feel like I'm still, something is not done right. Something is off. Yeah, it is, because you've been led by your ego. But here we go. So, you may have, let me give you an example. You may have a stagnant 2 weeks. You may have a stagnant 3 years. You may have a stagnant however much time you may be stagnant. Why do I keep saying stagnant? Because I say stagnant because what you've been through, the ups and downs where you've been through, nobody can take it away from you. Whether you were aware of it or not, you have been going through ups and downs and wasn't aware of it. My job, my purpose is for you to understand and have awareness of your progress, of your life. So let's just say you have not been aware, but now you are aware that you've been being stagnant and you have not been stepping. Every day you get up and you think about the big things, you think about work, and that stops you from doing your little steps. You ever woke up in the morning and you thought about work and you said, well, I ain't doing this today. I ain't doing that today, because your ego is so worried about the big things. The universe understands that for anything to be big, it takes little things. It takes little steps. And so that's what I'm trying to tell you to do. Take these little steps with me and watch the significant change. So you may have a stagnant few years, a stagnant few days, and you hear this video, and the next day you get up and you say, you know what? I'm going to take Alvin advice and I'm going to get up and I'm going to do the dishes. I'm going to see where my mind takes me. I'm going to see what the universe compels me to do. And from you doing the dishes, guess what happens after that? You say to yourself, I might as well do the kitchen now. I might as well. So now you've progressed that day. The next day, you tell yourself, you know what? I did so much yesterday, but I'm going to try to still step. And no matter what, I may not feel like doing the dishes today, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a shower. So you know what you do? You wake up in the morning and you take a shower. But then by the time you get out the shower, you know what the universe has compelled you to do? Is to rest. It's to rest. So now no matter what, you can look back at your life and say, I've progressed. Because if you look back from yesterday and the days before, you weren't stepping. Now you stepping. And now the next day, because you have gotten your rest, you feel good. The next day, you know what you do? You do something simple as ever. You just do the dishes, you step, you do something very simple, and now you're here. Because when you look back at the end of the week, you have done the dishes twice. And I say do the dishes by doing something, by moving in the morning. We're gonna replace all meetings by me saying do the dishes. So in the morning, you did the dishes twice. You let the universe speak to you twice. So by the time you hear, you have completely elevated. It's a repetitive cycle. You are going to have constant moments in your life where there's going to be stagnation, and you are going to say to yourself, as long as I keep stepping, I know that I can look back and see progress no matter what. You may get here and then have to go back here. You may get here and have to go back here and understand the progress of life. See, can't nobody take nothing away from you, no matter what you've been through. So we ain't gonna worry about, you can't take away from your life. You can only add, and you can only remain in the same stuck position. And my job for you is to understand that you don't gotta wake up and be dun-da-da-dun Superman. You don't have to wake up and do nothing crazy. All you got to do is wake up and step. Sometimes you're going to have to force yourself to step. You're going to have to change your steps sometimes. It ain't always waking up and doing the dishes. Sometimes you're going to have to wake up and just make yourself a cup of coffee and walk outside. Do something simple. Let the universe speak to you. What we're going to be doing from now on is waking up and no longer thinking ahead. We are not waking up and letting our egos tell us about work, we are going to wake up and step. If the universe want to tell us, all right, man, you did the dishes, you da-da-da-da, take it easy today, then you take it easy. But if you do the dishes and if you wake up and you do your little routine and you feel like paying off that credit card, you feel like, you know what, I might as well stop by Lisa and pay Lisa back for the whoop-de-woo. I might as well stop by the garage sale. I might as well do whatever I want to do. It's all steps. Take the little steps. Wake up, do the dishes. Wake up and do the dishes. Let the universe speak to you. Let the universe speak to you. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, no, I had to make a video. I had to stop by and tell y'all, the universe rewards movement. The universe rewards movement. Stay aware. If you wake up and you are having a bad day, a really bad day, whatever the case may be, and you're mentally off, just tell yourself, well, okay, I understand that I'm having a stagnant moment. My mind is not where it needs to be. I'm only saying stagnant because nothing can take away anything I've been through before today. So I have a choice whether I want my life to stay the same or would I like to just take a step forward. So I'm just asking you today to take a step forward with me and be aware and to understand that every single big thing comes with little steps. So tune in with me. I'm completely on fire about this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all have a good day.